Hi everyone, welcome to our live discussion on digital safety by group Nasi Lemak. My name is Debbie Huang and I'd like to thank you for joining us and we hope this session will be meaningful to you. The topics that will be covered in today's live session are what digital safety is, why it matters, the dangers of using the internet, and different types of risks such as content, conduct, and contract risks. Lastly, we'll learn 4 cyber safety rules to keep you safe.
Hi guys, my name is Eamon, so I would like to explain why digital safety matter. Before we move to why does digital safety matter, I would like to explain what is digital safety. Internet safety or online safety or cyber safety and e-safety is trying to be safe on the internet and is the art of maximizing a user awareness of personal safety and security risks to private information and property associated with using the internet, and the self-protection from the computer crime. Nowadays, teenagers use digital technology for everyday activity like keeping in touch with friends on social media, relaxing and doing schoolwork. Because they are online so much without supervision, they will face the risks from unsuitable contents, disclosing their personal data, illegal download and spyware. Indeed, teenagers need to be able to identify acceptable and unacceptable online content independently. They also need to know how to behave respectfully online and avoid online risks. They should know most of their online experience is with its potential for learning, exploring, being creative and connecting with others. Another keyword also related to digital safety, which was privacy. For example, digital privacy is important because it helps to protect the most private information about a person, including but not limited to date of birthday, home address, bank account information, and your personal interests.
I'm gonna share about the dangers of the internet. So what are the dangers of the internet? Social media networking sites are seen as being very cool by children and they may be pressured by their friends into joining them. The sites don't actually present any threats that don't already exist elsewhere online. The danger is that the threats exist in a new online environment you or your child may not be familiar with. Here are the risks you need to be aware of. First, the identity theft. Identity theft is the crime of obtaining the personal or financial information of another person to use their identity to commit fraud, such as making unauthorized transactions or purchases. Second, cyberbullying. Cyberbullying or cyber harassment is a form of bullying or harassment using electronic means. Third, online predators. Online predators are individuals who commit child sexual abuse that begins or takes place on the internet. Next, faulty privacy settings. Privacy settings are the part of a social networking website, internet browser, piece of software that allows you to control who sees information about you. Faulty privacy settings occur when the individual fails to keep their online information from those they don't want them to see. And next, online scams. Online scams are different methodologies of fraud facilitated by cyber criminals on the internet. Next, malware. Malware is short for malicious software. Refers to any intrusive software developed by the cyber criminals to steal data and damage or destroy computers and the computer system. Inappropriate content. Inappropriate content include information or images that upset your child, material that's directed at adults, inaccurate information or information that might lead or tempt your child into unlawful or dangerous behavior. Last but not least, bait and switch. Bait and switch is a form of fraud used in retail sales, but also employed in other contexts.
Hello everyone, I'm Shengyi and I would like to introduce about the content risks. Content risks contents are welcome and inappropriate contents. People can be easily influenced and affected by these harmful contents. These contents can include sexual and violent images, some forms of advertising, racist, discriminatory or hate speech. Furthermore, these contents can be disseminated easily via some sources such as text, sound, image, and audio. Then, one of the activities that can spread harmful information and increase the content risks is phishing. Phishing is the activity what cybersecurity professionals call the use of emails that try to trick users into clicking on malicious links or attachments. Phishing emails and smishing texts can pop up at any time, but the cyber criminals who devise them keep watch on sites that are popular with children and try to steal the information such as email addresses, friends' names, and other information when the users click the phishing emails. There are 4 ways to avoid phishing. Firstly, we can change our password regularly. We should get into the habits of regularly rotating our passwords. Secondly, we have to install firewalls on computer. Firewalls are an effective way to prevent external attacks, acting as a shield between our computer and attacker. Thirdly, we should avoid clicking the harmful link. Some phishing attacks are fairly sophisticated, and the destination URL can look like a carbon copy of the genuine site. Lastly, we can get the free anti-phishing add-ons. Most browsers nowadays will enable us to download add-ons that spot the signs of a malicious website or alert us about non-phishing sites.
It's back to me, Sebin, and now we'll look at conduct risks. While using the internet, you may have come across people behaving in inappropriate or hurtful ways. We refer to that as the conduct risks, and many people have this experience of being the victim. Users, especially children, may be exposed to conduct risks such as cyberbullying, misusing people's passwords, and impersonating people online, making unauthorized purchases using other people's financial details, creating content that reveals information about other people, and having trouble regulating the online time, which can develop into problematic internet use. The last type of risk is contract risk. Contract risks include signing up to unfair contracts, terms, or conditions that they aren't aware of or don't fully understand. As a result, users might be open to identity theft or fraud, get inappropriate digital marketing messages or scam emails, and have their personal data collected from apps and devices like fitness trackers. So far, we have covered the various threats and dangers that exist on the internet. Now we'll share how you could prevent these.
Hi everyone, I'm Ivan. I have 4 cyber safety rules to share with you. The first rule that you should follow is take passwords seriously. Your password is your first line of defense to protect your online identity. According to a study done by Google, almost 52% of the people use the same password for multiple accounts for convenience. By using brute force technique, cyber criminals can try out millions of passwords within a minute. This means that if you are using a password that is in the mega list of 500 million compromised passwords, you are running a big risk. The best practice is never reusing or use a simple password across different websites. You should take your password seriously. The second rule is don't download anything from a website or content provider whom you don't trust. Avoid visiting unknown websites or downloading software from untrusted sources. These sites often host malware that will automatically install and compromise your computer. If attachments or links in the email are unexpected or suspicious for any reason, don't click on it. They can harbor behind-the-scenes computer viruses and spyware, or open a backdoor giving other access to your computer without your knowledge. The third rule is be careful of what you post on social media. You should be careful of what you post on social media because nothing is private. Anyone who follows you or is otherwise connected to you online can take a screenshot of your social media post or image and share it. The fourth rule is be careful about public Wi-Fi. Do not trust public Wi-Fi security. Avoid connecting to unsecure public Wi-Fi networks. If you are using an unsecure connection, you run the risk of exposing your sensitive data to hackers. If they hack the Wi-Fi connection you are using, not only they can see data stored on your computer, but see the data you are typing into online sites.
That's all for today's session. Thank you so much for your participation. Please fill up the Google form to receive your certificate of attendance. The certificate will be sent to you right after the session. See you next time.